Hello and welcome to our Divine Doorway Tarot show today. I'm your hostess, Melinda NailFanatic, coming to you for Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada, where I also do nails with Nail Fanatics Artistry Design Studio. And today is actually the 11-year anniversary of my opening up my studio and moving into my own place. I worked in other places for a year and a month before doing that, so I just feel a lot of divine energy. And then I realized, you know what, I'm going to do my gathering January 11th. So it's like all the numbers are synchronistic. Everything is lining up. I didn't know what the name of this video was going to be a few minutes ago when I did the Radical Raffle reading drawing. And my grandson has been making with his Legos doors, and he's been bringing me doors. And so I heard Divine Doorway, and how perfect that is with it being my 11-year business anniversary, moving into my business. Our official start date and paperwork is January 1st, again with the doorway energy, the portal energy of the 11. And let's get into our reading. We're going to start off with all the Love, Peace, and Happiness cards from the Words of Clarity deck that is my own custom handmade design. And then we'll go into the 13 zodiac signs. And it's always recommended that you watch your sun, moon, rising, north node, and Venus. So with the miniature Words of Clarity deck now, what is the word of clarity for our love today? Let's start to help us embrace love. What is the word of clarity to help us embrace our love today? It comes out and it is innovative. Innovative. So what is innovation and being innovative? It is the quality of taking something that exists and changing it to make it better. That's what an innovation is. So we want to love. We know love, but how can we tweak love to make it better? How can we tweak what we do with those we love to make it better? How can we enhance what we've been doing to augment its energy, make it more efficient, more productive, more receptive even? I'm hearing the word receptive. What is the word of clarity for our peace today to help us embrace peace and welcome the peace and accept and receive the peace? What is our word of clarity today? Is solve. Solve came out of the deck. So solve. And I hear solutions. What solutions are available for you right now? I hear that anywhere where there's been some contentions, today's a good day to calmly have a seat and have a solution-oriented discussion. And any issues that come up, you want to handle those and come to a resolution to solve those things in peace. And I also feel like it's a great day to open your mind and your affirmations, intentions, and prayers up, and asking the universe, love source, God, whatever you believe in and pray to reveal to you with accuracy, truth, and clarity the solutions that are available to you right now to enhance your peace. But I do feel like for a large number, and I'm seeing an 82, so maybe 82% of viewers will feel that I already know what I need to do to have more peace. So solve your issue. Okay. For happiness, it came out with the peace word. Okay. And present is the word of clarity for happiness. So you have happiness in your present situation. How is that true? How can you embrace the presence that you have in your life right now? And I'm not just talking about presence as in gifts. What about your presence spelled in a different way? Presence. What about your presence do you have that makes you feel happy? How do your presence add happiness to your experience? And because it came out with the word solve, I'm hearing, the present and appreciating right now all the things that have been solved for us is going to give us a greater sense of peace, and it's going to help us augment our happiness. So with the words of clarity of what love, peace, and happiness being done for today, let's get into the 13 zodiac signs in the divine doorway. And what tarot deck should I use today? I'm being shown my tattoo tarot. So we will use the Tattoo Tarot today for the, look, upside down. Tattoo Tarot. Divine Doorway. So we want to know what is the divine doorway that each of the zodiac signs has available right in front of you. It's like you're at the threshold of walking through this doorway into a new space. Now, I'm hearing right now, you can't get through the door keeping one foot in the past. Okay, this is taking you to a new place, meaning you're going to have to walk away from what was in the other room and from the other room completely. You can't say, well, I just want to take the window from the other room. No, honey, that's not how it works. That window stays in that room. Well, I want to bring the kitchen table over into the other room. No, honey, that stays in that room. That room, its context, its constructs, and all that are with it belong to that room. And you're moving in through the doorway to a new room, to a new reality, to a new existence. So what is the divine doorway that is available for you right now for each of your zodiac signs? Thank you so much for all the love and your comments. I always love knowing that you've been here through your commentaries and your thumbs up. It lets me, YouTube, and everybody else know how you feel about the show. All right. So now we're going to start with the sign of Sagittarius. What is the divine doorway for Sagittarius at this time? Let's just got the divine doorway available for Sagittarius at this time. And I'm seeing 2 cards for each sign. Okay, Sagittarius, here we go. First card is the King of Cups. And the second card is the Magician. Okay. So the divine doorway for you, first off, Sagittarius, it's time for you to act in harmony with what you instituted. You've been waiting for an opportunity to be in love. Literally to be in love. Okay. Well, that doesn't always come in the way you think it's going to come in. It doesn't always look like what you're used to. But this love that you attracted to you, guess why they trigger you? Because you asked for a divine love. A divine love is always going to push you through soul evolution. So the doorway you're being faced with, the opportunity to walk through, is one that you've created with the Magician card here, right? And it has to do with someone you love. However, I feel that with these 2 together, you see the person you love as, oh my God, this person is such a trickster. They're always up to something. They're so sneaky. They're always just being tricky. Well, these are your triggers being brought up. Does this mean that you should put up with situations that you just can't put up with? No. But does this mean that you can stretch yourself as far as maintaining your own mastery? Because what I'm seeing for you in this also is emotional mastery that you attain in a situation that helps you better exercise your power. The less movable you are emotionally to the rest of the world, the more in tune you are with your higher self. The more in control of yourself you are, the more of your own magician power you are in connection with and decisive utilization of. So now for Capricorn, show me the divine doorway in front of Capricorn at this time. Let's start that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you come out with the 4 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, a doorway card itself, and the King of Coins. So Capricorn, this is a final decision to celebrate a new initiation, a new beginning with a long-term opportunity. For some Capricorn, this is about you being really happy with yourself, your wealth, your business, your health, your body. The 4 of Wands says somebody had a complete physical makeover. Somebody's money is having a makeover. This is a divine doorway that's available for you. For somebody, there is a marriage opportunity with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person available for you. A marriage, a long-term commitment, however that relates to your experience. This is going to completely change your life. And I feel like this is someone who has truth and stability. This is somebody who is self-sufficient. This is somebody who has a level of influence and power, wisdom with their money. And for most of you Capricorns, and I'm hearing 78% of you Capricorns, this is not about the other person. This is about your masculine qualities of how you utilize your finances. So Capricorn, the divine doorway in front of you, that's going to resonate with most of you. What I'm hearing is that for you Capricorn, this is a chance for you to reestablish yourself and your control of your wealth and your physical reality by means of the control of your wealth. What are you investing your time and your money into? Your time and your money are the two most valuable things that you have as a physical experience. Of course, your divinity, yourself, your consciousness is above that. However, in this physical experience, your time and your money, those two things are being revamped in you, and you're being made brand new to exercise your power. In other words, you're no longer going to be spreading yourself thin for everyone else. You're acquiring and building wealth for yourself, health for yourself. This is just the way it is. And this is what is the divine doorway in front of you. Let's look at the sign of Aquarius at this time now. What is the divine doorway available for Aquarius at this time? Look, your cards coming right out. You have the Fool coming out with the Two of Swords. It's saying for you, Aquarius, you're at a whole new phase in life. This is a new book. This isn't a new chapter. This is a new book. Now you have a decision to make about what do you have a passion for? What would you like to do? Because in nothing, there is everything. And for you, Aquarius, you feel like you don't have nothing. You feel like there's nothing here. Some Aquarius is sitting there saying, I have nothing. Well, if you have nothing, then you have nothing to lose. So go for the gusto. Do what's been on your heart. There is a passion. The rose is always an indicator for me of passion. I don't care what color it is. The color is a side note, but the rose itself is always a passionate symbol for me. So there is a passion, and I see that, Aquarius, you've been doing everything to get around facing this and going straight for it. But it's saying in nothing, you have everything to gain and nothing to lose. You feel like you don't have nothing, man. Take your chance. Make your move. What if you knew you would be successful because you had absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain? What would you do? What would be the first step you would take? Take that step, and then take the second step. And once you've done that, take the third step, and so on and so forth. And before you know it, you've got whatever it was that you always wanted to do happening in your life, Aquarius. Divine doorway available now for Pisces at this time. God, thank you. What's a divine doorway for Pisces at this time? Pisces, you have the Eight of Cups, and you have the World coming out as well. I see for you, Pisces, this is a chance for a fresh new start, a stable, fresh new start, because you finally realize, look, these 8 cups are not my business. I got to let it go. So what do I see? I see, Pisces, you've been working on something that you're very emotionally invested in, a relationship, trying to help heal somebody, trying to help fix somebody, trying to help somebody feel better. And you just realize, like, no matter what I do, they stay in the same energy. They don't change. I can't help them no more. I'm going to have to step back. That happening in you was a leveling up. That was a full circle completion. Now you understand that the only thing you can control is you. The only one you can heal is you. The only one you can make better and shift and change and grow and develop is you. And likewise, you're realizing like that's up to them. So walking away from whatever this thing you've committed yourself to. For somebody, you committed yourself to a relationship with a water sign or or another Pisces, or a fire sign, okay? And walking away from that, and the thing is, where this resonates with you, you'll know that the whole reason you decided to stay is because, oh, well, I can make them better. I can change them. I can help them see. I can change them. I can make it better for them. I can fix them. Yeah, no, you can't actually, okay? So now, Aries, what is the divine doorway that Aries stands in front of? Whoa. Okay, we'll take the two that fell on the floor. The Knight of Wands and the Lovers. All right, Aries, I see you at the divine doorway with a chance to engage yourself. Excuse me. I'm okay. In a romantic situation with a person who is actually a cheater. This person already is involved in a commitment, and for whatever reason, karmic, I feel like it's karmic full circle. It's time for you to have your chance to involve yourself in this third-party situation. You know all about it. It's been on your mind, but this person doesn't care. This person doesn't care. And you know what, Aries? This is you having a lover who loves you, who wants to give you love. Your partner isn't giving you love, but you won't leave. So go, literally the divine doorway in front of you that's going to change your life is go have this situation, this third party situation. And this saying, wow, this is crazy. I'm also getting... I can't believe that I'm telling somebody it's okay to have a third-party relationship, but hey, this is what's coming out of the cards. And then I'm hearing, yeah, well, where are your judgments at, Melinda and viewer? Where are your judgments? Okay. I see in this, it's time to make a decision to create change in your life. And for somebody, that's the only way you're going to shake this energy of this person that has not appreciated you. They have gone out of your relationship several times and it hasn't changed. And it's not going to change until, I can't believe I'm saying it, until they feel you, until they feel what they've done to you. Wow. And there's a song, and it's from Sierra, and is it If I Were... was it if I did what it's something about like if I did what they did, if I did what you did, if I was a man, something like that. Is it Sierra? Is it Beyonce? Who is it? It's like if I were a man and if I did what you did and if I stepped out, and how would you feel, and all that stuff. Like, this is the energy that is coming through your reading. I don't want to talk about that anymore. That's really weird. You might need a personal reading. Like, seriously, what the hell is going on with you, Aries? Okay. For another Aries, okay, because I'm so not liking what I just said, the message, I hear that for another Aries, the divine doorway in front of you was that you made a choice where your partner stepped out, and now that change is coming in, and it's hard to see it, but that change is coming in. All right. You know what? I'm going to shuffle these again because I was still talking about Aries, and let's get into now, and I need to give my 3 taps to let the universe know we're on the next sign of Taurus. What's the divine doorway for Taurus? Look, the card's falling right out for Taurus. Taurus, God want to talk to you is all I can say. You got the King of Coins. Man, that's you. This is you. Do you, boo. The second card, oh shit, the Hierophant. Oh, wait. Taurus, your divine doorway is about doing you, boo. You want things to happen in your life. Like, you've got all these inspired, spiritually inspired ideas. You've got all this energy. You've got all this inside of yourself. And it is now, with your divine doorway being the King of Coins and the Hierophant, it's time to do you, boo. Excuse me, sir. I'm doing a video. Can you please go play over there? Thank you. Do you, boo. Please do you, boo. Some of you are involved with another Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If that's the truth, then I see for you, this is a commitment. This is going long term. This is a divine doorway. This is going to change and rock your world. In the divine doorway, this is like taking you where you want to be. But I really get for you, Taurus, do you, boo? Even if you're going into this relationship, understand that you attract a relationship, you attract a love because you're doing you, boo. And as you're attractive and you're receptive of your energy for yourself, like the rest of the world catches that vibe too. And that's how they get to you, because they got to be a match, right? And the match for you is, it's all about me, 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 me. Yeah. So in that sense, Taurus, do you. Let's see now. What is the divine doorway for the sign of Gemini? Gemini, let's just go. What's the divine doorway that Gemini stands in front of at this time? Let's just go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And here we go. Here we go, boo. Okay, we're going to take this one and that one. We got the 5 of coins, and the 10 of cups. That is really interesting, okay? Because look, Gemini, the 5 of coins in its lowest vibration is like, I feel left alone. I feel left out. I feel like I don't have enough. But here's the thing. This is part of your divine doorway. And it came out with the 10 of cups. Dude, okay, this is what I'm getting for you. And some Gemini, even a Gemini I know, really ain't going to like this message. How can you be so happy even though you feel like you ain't got enough dough to throw? How can you be so happy even though you don't have all the comforts and things you're used to right now? Because this is creating a spiritual shift within you, and this is the divine doorway to get to what you want to get to. You have to have this experience. This is the doorway. So you can get in this experience and find the way to appreciate what you do have. Or you keep saying, I don't have enough, and not being happy, which is the opposite of this energy. And then you will stay with one foot in the past and one foot trying to step through to the doorway of the divine, and you won't be able to get through. Until you let go of that foot that's holding you back there, you ain't going to be able to get through. So Gemini, move through the doorway. No matter what you feel like you don't have right now, how can you show appreciation for the fact that you do have? Because you're in a total transformation. See that skull in the middle of there? That's a sign for somebody. What is the skull symbolic of to you? What does it mean to you? And at the same time, the number 5 is about intense changes, okay? So it's also asking you, Gemini, to give praise and gratitude and thank God for all the changes you're going through, because whatever you thought you had before was not all that you thought it was. You don't even know yet. You ain't got there yet. You're having a lot of major changes happen in your life, and things are going to get better than you ever knew they could get. But you got to offer praise for what you got today. This is your divine doorway. All right. Hey, Tina. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Georgina. All right. Now, for the sign of Cancer, let's just go. What is the divine doorway in front of Cancer at this time? Look, falling right out. Starting with the 9 of Swords and coming out with the 3 of Wands. Literally, what I get is facing your fears and expecting good things to happen. There are some things you want to do, and you're like, I can't do that. I'm too afraid. Cancer, girl, it's time to come out your shell, get out from underneath your rock, and go do what you think is going to be so scary to you, what you think you just can't do. Oh, no, I'm too shy for that. Oh, no, I don't like that. Oh, no, I'm afraid of that. Yeah, well, guess what? Do it and expect some good to come, because there's some good things you've been expecting, but it's going to require that you go through the place that you fear the most. It's like this painting right here. Hold on, I'm going to grab it. Cancer, stretch yourself. See what your dreams feel like. Because if they were right here where you're comfortable, they would be halves, not dreams. You would already have that mess. You understand? That's why it's uncomfortable. That's why you feel like that. And you're confusing uncomfortability and new with fear and shy and embarrassed and stage fright and whatever the hell you want to call it. Okay, that's it. Cancer, I'm done with you right now. All right, I see, Georgina, you have a question for me, we'll get to you at the end of the 13 signs. Let's get to the sign of Leo right now, Lesser Scott. What is the divine doorway here for Leo at this time? Thank you, thank you, thank you. As we approach the end of yet another decade, what is the divine doorway for Leo at this time? You have the 9 of Wands and the Hermit. You've got number 9s in both places. Okay, so Leo, I hear wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. Okay, divine doorway. I see you've been asking yourself some questions, and what you've been asking yourself about is in regards to what path you feel is blocked, okay? But you've been expecting things to work out really well, and the divine doorway in front of you right now is telling you, like, now that we've come to the end of the road, yeah, it's time to let it go and move on. It's time to journey. What are you letting go of? You're letting go of struggle. You're letting go of these 9 beliefs and ideas that have held you blocked into a certain path. I really feel like for you, it's just all about your spiritual connection and expression. Involve spirit in all that you do. In other words, this is somebody who begins to pray before they do anything every day, who asks their spirit, if I choose this, where will it take me? If I choose this, is this soothing to my soul, or does this bring up more frustration? This is the divine doorway in front of you, Leo, okay? Let's see for the sign of Virgo. What is Virgo's divine doorway at this time, Lesser Sun? And real quick, Leo, if you're still watching, like spiritual studies, spiritual pursuits, it's all for you right now. Stay in your spirit. Okay. So Virgo, what is the divine doorway for Virgo at this time? Thank you. Okay. Divine doorway, Virgo, you have the Hangman and the 6 of Swords. The Hangman and the 6 of Swords. Virgo, it's important for you to begin to look at the sacrifices that you've made and the challenges that you've had in a different light. It's time for you to appreciate that anywhere where you've been held up has been actually for your benefit. And this change of perspective is going to open up a lot for you. You haven't been willing to do it. You're stuck and stubborn in deciding that, oh, this is fucked up. I can't believe this is blocked. I can't do this. It doesn't work. Like all these period statements that are keeping you held up. I feel also for Virgo, there is the energy of generosity and philanthropy all up in this. That for you, your divine doorway is connected to the flow of generosity in your philanthropic pursuits. Okay. So giving with a spirit of ease and gratitude is powerful for you. And I'm hearing, what have you actually been giving to before? Because I see somebody who's shifting from, you've been supporting some very unpleasant entities, companies, or individuals. And now you're going to be choosing more benevolent things to support. Okay, and they said that's it. So Virgo, you got that message. Libra, what is the divine doorway that Libra stands in front of at this time? Whoa, the Temperance card coming out with the Knave of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. Libra, your divine doorway is to be patient with this divine partnership as you blend your energies. You have a divine partnership in front of you. This divine partnership is going to evolve your soul. This is for 48% of my viewers. Whoa, that's a big, huge number. A twin flame relationship. This is a twin flame relationship for you, Libra. You asked for this. You You have it. Now allow for divine timing to come into play as you're with it. You hold the space, maintaining your own level of emotional mastery, continuing to fill up your love that brought it to you, and allow your partner the time to heal, because I feel like there's some healing being done on behalf of your partner. Okay. I also get for a particular Libra, you have a child in spirit, and this child is with you as an angelic guide. This child died between the ages of 5 and 6 for somebody, and I'm getting 18 to 24 for another person, somewhere in there. And I'm getting, this isn't two people, this is two energy groups. Okay. So those, when you accept that and realize that, like, that's gonna be a big, huge opening. This is the divine doorway for you in your life. Like, this is gonna change your life. Okay. Scorpio. What is the divine doorway in front of Scorpio at this time? Okay. Scorpio, you have the Knave of Swords and the King of Coins. The divine doorway for you, Scorpio, this is gonna sound really weird. So there's a Scorpio lurker and you watch this show all the time. This is a divine doorway for you. Apparently you're learning a whole lot, but you're a silent stalker. You're kind of like, yeah, you're a stalker energy. And you don't speak, but you receive what is being said. And whether you like it or not, and whether you talking mess or not about what I do and who I am, because you might actually know me and have been in my face or whatever. Whatever your feelings is about it, it's opening up your mind. And your soul hears it, so you can talk all the mess you want to. But because you're silent stalking and you're watching the show, like, it's getting to you. Ha ha, the joke's on you. Now, for the rest of you, I'm telling you, this is going to be weird, right? For the rest of you, like, your divine doorway is to be more generous to your success with the things that you say, Scorpio. What does that mean? You're so used to condemning what you've got in your life, in your business, in your money, in your romance, whatever, in your physical world. You speak out a bunch of curses all over it all the time. And you're starting to realize that more. Now it's saying, be willing to change that speech pattern and think and speak over your life, over your things that you value, blessings. Don't think and feel that they're going to leave you and be lost or be removed or be stolen. You've got to pour your energy, Scorpio, your very powerful energy. You have to pour that energy into positivity, into how you would like to see it work out. Okay. With that, let's get to the sign of Ophiuchus, which is our final sign. And then I'll have a one card pull for our viewer. Excuse me for just a second. All right. For the sign of Ophiuchus, what is the divine doorway at this time that Ophiuchus stands in front of? Okay, card coming right out. You have Judgment, and you have the 5 of Coins. Ophiuchus, I feel for you that there is a relationship that has got you feeling very lonely because it has come to an end. It has come to an end. Is this literal in that you physically separated? For some of you, yes. Is this emotional in that you're actually physically still with the person, but the spark is gone? It's like, where is the love? You know? And it's like the fan needs to get turned back on this flame. You need to reignite this passion. Bring it back to life is what I'm getting for you. Ophiuchus, why? because this relationship and your vibration towards it, because I don't see you leaving it. Here's the thing, Ophiuchus, you're not leaving the relationship. And if you are leaving the relationship, then yeah, leave this here because it's not resonant for you, right? What is the rule? If it resonates for you, pick it up and take it with you. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it, right? So if you're the Ophiuchus that you're like, I'm not leaving this relationship, this is my long-term thing. Well, it's time for you to play with how to invest a different type of energy, change the energy in your relationship, bring it back to life. The sparks need to fly again. The fan needs to hit the flames, and those flames need to be burning, baby. Burn, baby, burn. You need to turn the fire up in this relationship. Yes, see, the lovers is at the bottom of the deck. Look, you're the only sign that I felt like I needed to give the bottom of the deck. I feel like part of this is in your relationship, Ophiuchus. In the past, there was either your partner was flirting with somebody else, or actually had outside of the relationship fling, or you just weren't sure, right? There was that doubt there about whether or not we're really together, or whether or not we really can trust one another. And it's like, okay, now that you've chosen to stay, you're working through all those issues, now it's time to add some spice to your life, okay? Maybe it's a product, maybe it's a new position, maybe it's actually having sex, maybe it's actually just going out dancing with one another, maybe it's cuddling up next to a fire. What is this in your life that's going to add this flame? Is it going away in the cabin, in the woods? Is it for you going back to church together? It's something that is going to add spice to your relationship. And the reason why all of these different things came out is because there are different ones of you. And as I went through that list, one of those things kindled your spirit. But all of those things kindled somebody's spirit, right? So Ophiuchus, this is the divine doorway in front of you. This relationship apparently is really important. And I'm hearing the forgiveness that you have expressed in it is creating a healing, not only within you and your partner, but it radiates out to other places in humanity and Gaia. So let me go ahead now and get the answer for our viewer who sent her super chat donation in today. Her question is, how should I pursue my singing? And I'm hearing just sing everywhere, all the time. Like, if you want to pursue your singing, you just have to do it. Like, how? What do you mean, how? Do it. Sing. Sing. Does everybody in your world know that you sing? The Six of Coins comes out for you. And I see that you're going to find a deal where you can actually record or get paid. So, okay, both. Record and get paid. So there's a gig for you to sing. And you're going to get enough money together to record your songs at a studio. And that money can be given to you, is going to be it. I'm being highly corrected here. That money is going to be given to you by somebody who watches you sing at this gig. Go get the gig. Go get the gig. Put your music out there. And I'm getting like, go to open mics. Go to places that allow you to perform your stuff, okay? Go to karaoke and ask them to put your music on. Keep it on your thumb drive, okay? But I see you with an actual paid gig, and through that paid gig, you're able to get your recording out. So is it that you, at the paid gig, a producer sees you and wants to produce your stuff? Or is it that you meet the right person and they want to have your music? Look, okay, the production comes through the gig. So you got to go get your singing gig. Confidence, put yourself out there and charge. Don't be afraid to charge. And that envelope looks like a CD to me, or a thumb drive also. So like, give your music, share your music. How can you get your music into, first off, it's got to be recorded, and then you get the music to the hand of those who play it on the radio is literally what I get. And it sounds like, yeah, I saw that in a movie. I hear that. And so I feel like, yeah, but what you didn't see in the movie is Who do these hands belong to? Because this is what we're talking about today. By you putting yourself out there, the who these hands belong to come right into your view. Girl, okay. I'm scared of you. No, I'm not. I ain't scared of shit. I ain't scared. I don't work through my fears. I'm just saying. And so where is fear coming up for you? Okay. And work through those fears is important too. This has been our Divine Doorway Tarot show for today. If you're still with me, put hashtag I'm a finisher. It's important to be a finisher. We're finishing a whole decade. How many projects do you still have that you've been sitting on forever? Finish that shit. You got a few weeks left to finish that shit. It's time to be a finisher. We're coming to the end of a decade. We're going to start a new decade. Do not allow yourself to end 2019 without being a finisher. You've got to be a finisher. Finish your shit. Okay? All right. Until my next video, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The gold thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time.
I did you again.
You did do it with me again. Ay, chiquito.
Oh, well.
All right. Yay.
Are we going to start?